This conference will now be recorded.
Hello, Howard Hanna. It's Kate Lesueur here with another quick tutorial on a free online marketing software called Canva. So I just created my account. I just clicked canva.com, so canva.com, and I put in my email, my name, and I created a password. And then I forgot to record the first screen, but you'll get a screen that just asks what the purpose you're using Canva for. So you can pick whatever you want. I just put personal. And then this will pop up. So I'm just going to click over here and put maybe later, because everything I'm going to show you, you can do on the free trial version. All right, so I'm going to just create, say, an Instagram post. So here's just a blank template. It's the Instagram square, but if I wanted to look at some other options over here, I certainly could do that. Or let's say I don't want this template, I just want to go back. I'm going to click on home. And here's a bunch of options that you can do for really fun flyers, things to put on your Facebook, on Instagram, whatever it may be. So I'm going to do a search here that just says real estate. So there's real estate newsletter, postcard, social graphic, business card. I'm going to click social graphic. So here are great templates that I can use for an open house, a new listing, whatever. So let's find one that I really like. I want one that has a couple photos in it, I think. This looks lovely. So found a template that I like. And what I need to do now is actually click on this uploads button to get photos of property in here. So I'm going to click on uploads, and now I'm going to upload an image from my desktop. So we're just going to pretend that some of these are house photos. And I'm going to just upload a bunch of Howard Hanna logos right now. So I just hit select or control, and I'm putting all of them in. That is how you would upload photos. So your house photos, or team photos, different property images, whatever, you would click on this uploads button and then find them on your desktop or your USB or whatever, wherever they are. So I don't have any properties. I'm just going to steal some of their photos. So all that you do once you have your photo, all that you do at this point is just pull it and drag it to where you want it to be. That one will do like a nice door here. So all I'm doing is clicking on this and dragging it. This is exactly how you would do it for any other photo. If you don't like the way that it's shaped, so I had, say, this one in there, and I want more of that bed. When I select the image, you're going to see crop up here. I can move it so that it is just the bed, or maybe I do want it to be directly center. So that's how you can change where that shape is. But I like that door in there. So now I have the beginning of my ad, but I want to make this Howard Hanna. So I'm going to click on this text box, and when I do, there's this color that pops up. I'm going to change this to the Howard Hanna green, 0C653A. And I'm going to do the same thing down here. I'm going to do, so now that it's already been searched, it's really easy to click that. So now I have my Howard Hanna green, and it needs a Howard Hanna logo. So under my uploads, because I just uploaded, I have this yellow PNG, which I think would look really pretty on that green background. And then I can click on this and just put 123 Main Street. And then my open house, I can move this wherever I want to move it to. Put that up there, and then just continually, put my information here. And my phone numbers. So at this point, you can change this text up here. There's a bunch. If it has the little crown by it, that means that you have to pay for it. It is a Premier font, but there are plenty on here that you would not need to pay for. So I want to change that to be the white, like the rest of the stuff. And I have my ad. So at this point, I want to download this. And when you download it, you want it to be a PNG or a JPEG so that you can put it online on Facebook as an actual image, or you can embed it in an email. So I would pick, the PNG is fine. That's just a high-res image. So I'm going to just drag this to my desktop for now. And I'm going to put open house post. And now if I want, I can actually put that in my email. So I click new email. And I go to insert and then pictures. And wherever that picture was, it's now in my email to whoever I want to send it to. So that's how you can send this out as a blast. You can also do that in your Instagram, Facebook, etc. Some other fun things that you can do on here. So I'm going back home. You'll notice on this side there's this brand kit. I'm going to click on that. And it's going to let you save your brand colors. It's not going to let you upload too many logos unless you have the Premier version. But under the brand colors, I'm going to click on these images and I'm going to put that Howard Hanna green. So 0C653A. And then this one, the yellow, is FBCE20. And we actually have a Howard Hanna gray that is just very easy to remember. It's 797979. So now those are all saved. And when I go to make a design now, so we'll do like a real estate flyer. When I click on the black part of this background and I click on the images, those brand colors would be right here. So you don't have to remember all of them all the time. And again, you just click on that. There's my brand color. And I have this in the Howard Hanna green. This is great for other posts on social media as well. So I'm just going to search birthday. Do birthday Instagram post. So a lot of these posts you can change with just, especially if it has just a couple colors, it's really easy to make it very Howard Hanna specific. So I'm going to go ahead and click this one because it's going to be a little more painful so you can see some of the work that you can put into these. So I'm going to make this background, I'm going to change this to the Howard Hanna gray. And then this yellow, I'm going to make the green. I'll keep that one, well, we'll make this yellow. There we go. So you see while I click on it, I'm just up here and I'm changing some of these colors around. Make that one just white, and then this black will do. So just changing some of these colors here. I don't like the white being so, there we go. So now I'm going to just move this up. I'm going to delete some of these things over here. I'm just going to have a wonderful birthday. And see how wonderful doesn't fit? So these little lines on the side, I can make that a little bit longer. I'm actually just going to put it to the whole page so I know that it's centered. And that's how I can center it. And now I want to actually put a photo of someone in here. So on this side, you're going to see elements. You want to put frames for photos. So I'm going to just do the circle frame. And when I see the lines there, that means centered. So now I have a template for a birthday. The best part about this is it took a little bit of time to make that template, but up here there's a duplicate page. I'm going to hit that. And now if I go to upload, because I want to put some headshots in here. I'll put Kevin Patai, and we'll do. So now that I have this template, so we'll go back to that page one. All that I need to do is drag Kevin's face in there, and he's all done. Now I can just drag myself in there, and I'm all done. Again, if it's not centered or my head's a little cut off, if you click on this, that crop button is going to come up. You can go ahead and just move that down so my head isn't cut off. And now I have a lovely birthday post. You can do this for like market leaders, or if you're, a manager and you wanted to post listing leaders, really easy. You would just go back to those kind of Instagram templates. And a lot of these could be very easily made into a Howard Hanna one. So just because we're seeing, this one right here, a luau party, I can just make this a Howard Hanna green and gold, put a face there and say, welcoming a new agent. So you have to look at some of these and think kind of outside the box with stuff. Here's an easy one for real estate. Here's a very easy ad. You could put in whatever house that you have. Change this to the Howard Hanna yellow. I could make this background color the green. And if I wanted to add more text, over here, I have my text option. I just click, okay, subheading. I'm going to move that down. So again, I can make it go this way, or if you put a circle, you can make it just bigger. I can put my information here and say, looking to list your home, call me, call that, Howard Hanna, Cleveland Heights office, or whatever it may be, and now you have a lovely post to put online. Some other cool things that you're able to do. So under elements, and then there's these stickers. Stickers actually move. So this is kind of fun. If there's a house out there, I'm just deleting some of this stuff. I mean, you could put a picture of a house in the background and then share this. So this would actually be downloaded as an MP4. So this MP4, you could then attach it in an email and then put it on your Instagram or your Facebook, make a fun little GIF with that. But there are a lot of very cool things. I could put some polka dots on here and make them Howard Hanna colors. So there's a lot of really fun stuff that you're able to do here. The last thing I want to show you is, let's say you wanted to make some flyers or you wanted to make some presentation pages. So you can do the real estate flyer. That's a very easy way to find some options. So I did, real estate up here, I searched, and then we have flyer. So here's a bunch of stuff about different homes that you could do. Open houses, listings for sale. But let's say you wanted to do one that maybe had some testimonials on it for your Howard Hanna presentations. So a good tip here is I'm actually going to search magazine. And so these are all covers. There are actual so if I click this one, there are different pages within each template. So see how this says 1 of 5 on here? So that means I can click through it and see different options. So here are my 5 options. I could make this, meet the team or testimonial, buyer testimonials. So if I click that, it's going to take over whatever was on there. But if I wanted to, here's all the other ones. If I wanted to add a page, you scroll all the way to the bottom, hit add a page, and then you can just pick a different template. Again, click on each piece that you want to edit. Maybe here I wanted to put some happy buyers. Or just a bunch of buyers at the beach, apparently. But I mean, pretend you could have any of these photos, whatever you want them to be. And then put whatever you want here. If you want to save this to your Hanna presentations, if you download it, you want to download it as a PDF. And then you'll be able to upload that into your Hanna presentations pages. So a lot of Canva is just going through and just playing around with it, some of the fun stuff. Flyers, so some of these could be really cool for if you have like a feature sheet, there's a new listing out there and you want to list all of the fun updates that they've done. So I can again make this Howard Hanna colors. We'll make this one like a lighter gray. There's also different options. So let's say I didn't like any of these text options. If I click on text, it's going to give different layouts that are already kind of beautifully designed. So I can click on one of these. I don't like too many of them, actually. So I could just put in whatever the property is, updates. Oh. And if it's too big, I highlight all of it and I'm just going to make it a little bit smaller. And I'm going to make this much smaller. And in bullets, and I'm just going to put, new bath, new master bath. And then I'll put central air installed or whatever it may be. And if you need more space, you just, again, lift that up and you just keep typing. If you wanted to add a photo of the property, Under elements, remember you want to use a frame. So if there's not one that you see that you like, you can hit more and there's a lot more options. So if I just wanted a square one, and then I can put a picture of the house or, you know, team members or the, you know, my face, whatever it is. The last option I will show you. So let's say I just wanted to make another flyer. And I wanted to have a lot of photos on it. So again, under elements, you'll see this grids option. So grids, these are already created templates for just photos. So let's say I had a picture, you know, I wanted to do an Instagram post of house. So I've chosen my grid, I just dragged it in there. And then under uploads, you know, I put whatever photos I want, I just drag them in. And now I have a beautiful template. Obviously, I would find better photos at this point and ones that were a little bit better shaped, but that's how you can create your own flyer using these different grid forms. All right, so I hope that was helpful. Hanna again, the green is 0C653A. Let me see if I can zoom in on that for you guys. All right, 0C653A, and the yellow FBCE20, and then the gray 797979. All right, I hope you all enjoy Canva. If you've got any other questions about anything design related or Canva, please email or call me. Everything I showed you was purely on the free version. You should not have to pay for this, do any type of ads. There are some times where one of the templates might have a different premium image, I believe is what it's called. And if that's the case up here, it would say, oh, that's to print them. It would have something right here that just says you have to pay $1 to download this for the premium image. Just delete that premium image and I would find your own online so you don't have to pay for it. All right. Everyone have a warm November, and please be in touch if you've got any questions.